welcome back to Cama Lounge.
Yeah, welcome back, guys. Today's topic is drinking water.
Mm,
How was that water?
I love water.
So,
Water is so good.
You have good water? So,
You tell me.
you did.
Where's your cup?
I drank some of her water. Sometimes you could judge a person by the water they have in their house, and
You know what? I've never thought about that.
she's definitely a good person. It was exquisite.
Listen, that's all I drink.
Water?
I don't drink juice. I'll drink soda si tengo gas. But I only drink water. I literally drink water with everything.
But doesn't drinking soda give you burps? Not if you're burping, you're gonna drink soda.
I mean, it gives you burps because te está sacando los gases.
But you already have gas, so you drink soda.
Pa sacarte los gases.
Okay.
I don't think soda gives you. No, but yeah, I don't drink anything else. I only drink water.
I have something in my mind.
What's that?
And
talk to me.
I wanted to ask you, Nati, is it okay for your friend to date your ex, right? And let me, before you answer and get hostile, let me
Please
clarify,
elaborate.
right? So this friend of yours is your current friend. They're your friend still. They've been your friend for a long time.
My day ones, one of my day ones.
Yes, your day ones. And your ex is literally old news. Like, you already have a new significant other.
Okay.
Maybe you're married, maybe you have kids. Like, you literally have a new life. That ex to you means nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Is it okay for your friend, your day one, to date your ex? Because she's happy, right?
She's happy with my ex.
She's happy with your ex.
And she knows everything I went through.
And she knows everything you went through with your ex.
Listen, let me tell you
something.
But
they're perfect for each other.
People change. People change for who they want to change. If she's happy with him, I'd believe it.
You believe
is it okay? I feel like there's certain boundaries out of all of the men in the world.
Let's say she was respectful to you at the beginning when you guys were together and when you guys broke up.
But then doesn't that bring like other questions? Because how do I know that she just didn't like him the whole time that we were together?
You're right. You won't know. But it's also possible that she didn't see him in any way because she respected you. However, things changed. That maybe the person he was to you is not the same person he is to her.
Which happens, which is okay.
Yes. Is that going to be a problem with your friendship moving forward?
I honestly, so let me tell you something about me. I'm not a biased person, and you're always gonna get two sides two different opinions from me, should I say. A part of me feels like the way you're explaining it, I probably wouldn't mind. What, does it look like I'm lying? No, because, it really depends on the type of relationship you have with your friend. If you guys can really sit there and she can, and you can tell, vibes, you feel vibes, you can tell when somebody's being genuine. Like, if she's really sitting there and telling you, like, you know what, Natalie, like, to be completely honest, I never looked at him that way when you guys were together. Like, I never even thought about whatever, I feel like you could feel the vibes. If she sounds genuine, and she's completely happy with him, and I'm the type of person that once you're my ex, like, poof, tú ni sabes de mí.
That's what I'm saying.
So if I don't give two F's about my ex and she's with him, hey.
Exactly.
As long as she don't bring him around me, because isn't that weird?
Well, I guess, but I don't know. So you're just not gonna invite your friend to hang out with you?
I don't know.
I didn't even think about that. That is kind of weird. But it's like you guys are not seeing each other that way anymore. You guys, everyone's is respectful of each other. You know what I'm saying? And no one's disrespecting anybody.
Yeah. No, I feel like people can be adults.
Like,
I guess it'll be okay.
Like that show, Euphoria, whatever, where she dates.
Oh no!
I feel like that's messed up because that's recent, right? Like they're on and off.
She still likes him. She wanted to be with him. That was a bit.
And that's just like a toxic triangle.
That was a bit extreme.
But it's like, let's say like you dated somebody when you were like 21, and then you're like 27 now, And
Yeah, no, I don't think I would give a fuck.
yeah,
Honestly, I don't.
they could come to any event, let's say, together. You guys can hang out.
Yeah, as
Yeah,
long as they don't feel weird, like
exactly. The only reason I believe it's weird, it's if there's someone's feeling
still
the other
feeling.
person.
That is true. I think that's true. I agree. Okay, so maybe yeah, go ahead, girl, do your thing. If you're happy, listen. As long as there's like no weird shit, like, cause you know,
But
I feel like,
what would you
cause,
consider to be weird
cause
shit?
I was gonna say, you see men like,
I think I'm a man, right?
yeah, you guys like when it comes to exes, I feel like you guys will be like, yeah, I'm over her or whatever. Pero si ella te da el chance, ustedes, you know, you're right back trying to get with them. So it could be a little tricky, cause.
But
What if the guy?
five
What
years
if the
apart,
guy? But what if the guy still likes? What if he still likes me?
then
Y mi amiga no sabe.
we got to figure that out as soon as possible. Because
It really depends.
but don't get me wrong, it's possible. I believe it. He becomes your friend's boyfriend or significant other, whatever, just to be closer to you. That's
You
some
see,
creepy
that's
stuff
toxic.
right there. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
toxic.
Nah.
Or not only that, but vamos a see if he thinks he's over you,
Mhm.
and you think you're over him, but then your friend brings him around, and now you're like, oh shit. I think I kind of like him still. Or what if he feels like
it ignites
that?
the fire when you guys see each other.
Después hay
That's a good.
problema because
That is
I
true.
don't want my friends to feel uncomfortable. You know, nobody knows if that's gonna happen, but it's a
No, you're
possibility.
right.
You got to think about all those things.
So definitely you should stay off limits. But let's say, right, because this could actually happen. This person feels things they never felt before. And this person is literally in love, right? They weren't she wasn't looking for your ex. Like it literally just happened out of the blue. Should she give that up because
I don't think so, but I feel like a genuine conversation, definitely should be had.
But what are we resolving in the conversation? What if nothing gets resolved? What if you still feel the same? What do we have to talk about for me to convince you, if I'm your friend, that let me date your ex? What do we have to talk about?
I mean, wouldn't you want to like? I feel like it's a respect kind of thing. So you're just gonna like, let's say you're a female, we're friends. You're just gonna date my ex and fuck it. I'm gonna find out like.
I'm probably gonna fuck him first, and then I'll tell.
And shit like that happens.
And then I'll tell you like, hey, this happened.
Not
and
you
then we
thinking
talk
like
about
a trifling female. So like, I'm gonna fuck you first.
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't think that it's like should be like a respect thing? Like.
No, yeah, I think
maybe that comes with being an adult though, being like grown up. Like, you know, let's just have this conversation. Maybe it's for no reason at all, but I'm doing my part by being respectful enough to tell you, or you know, so that you're not caught by surprise. You know, and I would respect that. I'd rather that. Listen, when somebody comes to you and tells you the truth, you have two options. You either take it or, you know, you don't. But.
No, yeah, I didn't even think of that. Like, your ex, everything igniting back. Like if you see them, because you know you stay away from them because whatever you guys broke up, or you never really know what's gonna trigger what when you see it. So yeah, so stay away. You know, stay away from my friends too. Just stay away from everybody.
Yeah, and then what if? I mean, it's just a really sticky situation because your friend is not gonna know how she's really gonna feel until you guys are all together in the same place.
Exactly.
Because she may think like, oh yeah, they're over each other. Like it's whatever. We're a thing. Like we're strong.
Exactly.
But then you know the friend comes around, the ex, and then she's insecure all of a sudden. Like, oh, but you dated her. Like you know, those are problems that I don't want. So that's why I feel like it's a conversation that should be had. Like you know, this is what's going on. I like him.
Or maybe it's a conversation you should have with everyone, right?
Yeah.
So you, your current significant other, your friend, and your ex. That way, you could sort of see how people are gonna behave. Yeah,
right.
Like let's say all of a sudden you're not happy that like he's coming over or some shit. Like you know, then you're
or you get upset or you're tight. All of a sudden you get all these feelings. What if you guys broke up like it was a messy breakup and you haven't seen him in 5 years, but he triggers you when you see him. Yeah. That's a problem. Because then my friend's not gonna be happy. He's not gonna be like it's just.
And it's not even your fault. And it's not even something that you wanted to bring back. It just.
But that's what I'm saying. So many fish in the sea. Tu quieres my ex.
Where would this even meeting happen? Would it be in someone's house? Would it be in public? It would have to be in public.
Let's go to dinner. Let's all have dinner together?
It will have to be in the middle of the park where there's nothing.
I don't know. It's weird. What about you?
For me, no, I agree. Like at first, I'm like, if this ex of mine is from 5 years and my friend wants to date her, and I don't feel anything for this ex, and my nigga's happy, then go for it.
But wouldn't you think, like, in the back of your head, like...
No, yeah, I would think in the back of my head, like, you liked her the whole time while I was with her?
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
I don't know. It's tricky,
but... Your friend is una freca, because it's like...
Facts.
Y tú eres un freco también, bro. Because he was liking your friends.
That's what I'm saying. So many people, like, Dime. He's not the only guy.
Which brings me to the next topic. To avoid all this, is it appropriate for your significant other or your friends to hit up each other? Right? And they're not hitting each other flirting hard or anything, but simple like, hey, how you doing? Like
for my friends
at 10 at the night or some shit.
Oh, no.
Like, hey, how you doing?
What?
And that's all they say.
No, what? At 10 p.m.? I don't know about that.
Right? Like he's not
unless you're planning a surprise party for me,
right?
girl.
Unless you're planning a surprise or like you're buying something that they're promoting or some shit.
Yeah.
Or doing a podcast together. Like you shouldn't be hitting the other person.
I think there's boundaries.
There is.
There's definitely boundaries, but I don't feel like when it comes to social media, maybe your friend liking your significant other's pictures is not a big deal, but it really depends on the picture.
On the picture, right? Like if she's on the beach and your nigga liking it, that's un problema.
Yes. Like,
but what if he likes all the pictures? Like that's the only picture with her on the beach. Well, I like the other ones. Wait, is that a problem as well now? Him liking all your friends' pictures. He's right, and he's supporting her, right? He's not like, oh, she beautiful. Like, nah. Oh, this is my friend, my girlfriend's friend. Mm-hmm. Like, let me just support. Here. Like, is that okay? I'm not leaving heart emojis or I'm not leaving any kind of emojis. It's just I like it.
I think honestly it depends. I really feel like maybe a beach picture, and it even depends on the beach picture because si ella está with a bunch of people like in the picture, or I don't know, the bitch is playing volleyball or some, I don't know. Okay, maybe. Pero si ella está ahí posing.
I feel like that. I'll be more mad at you if there's a group picture of someone in a bikini and you like it than her by herself in a bikini because it's like you trying to front like you
really?
liked it because of the picture. Yeah. You gonna front?
I never thought
like
about
if my girl liked the picture of some nigga who got a great ass body in the beach, but he's with like 2 or 3 other her friends. Like, like you telling me out of the whole picture you didn't even see this nigga right here?
I mean, she probably
with
saw
this
it,
physique.
but that's probably not why she liked it.
And you're gonna tell me that didn't even convince her while woman to like it?
Okay, end the story. No liking, nobody's.
That's not for real.
No, but I don't know. It depends because, for example, like, let's say, because my cousin, she's like my sister, like my best friend, whatever. Like, if my significant other's liking all her pictures, I wouldn't feel something.
Yeah, I feel the same. Like there's certain people with certain people like.
Yeah, with certain people.
Eso inocente,
right.
For real.
Pero si es like una amiga mía que like she's not even around all the time, yeah, que ella nunca está, like, and you happen to have each other on social media, cool, granted, pero de que you like it all her pics, dime.
And he asks about her all the time, like, hey, how's she doing?
Like,
how's she doing?
Like,
invite her over.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
That's hilarious. Okay, so there's what boundary? Okay, what you were gonna ask?
No, I was gonna ask you in return. Like, do you think it's okay?
Like I said, it depends. Like what you're saying. How often are you saying it? Right? Like if you're texting her, how you doing? Todo dia. Why you want to know how she's doing todo dia? You know what I'm saying? But like, let's say maybe you're throwing her a surprise party or a surprise something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's totally fine.
Yeah, I mean, even like some basic conversation, but I feel like there's always some type of intention.
Always.
When you hit somebody up, even if it's just to be like, how you doing? And maybe it's because you haven't seen them in a while.
And then they could also get the wrong idea. Like I could literally.
That's what I'm saying. But at 10 p.m.
You're right, but let's say
why
like
are you texting my man at 10 p.m.?
Like that is true. You couldn't. But like, would you want them to wait? Like, oh, let me wait and text them the next day. I think that's kind of worse.
Really? But
And it's, sentimental, right? Like, it's innocent, it's not to do anything. But then, like, you mistake it, right? It's because it was 10 p.m. You mistake it as like, oh, what this nigga trying to do? And I think that's also an issue.
Yeah.
Because it's always how you interpret it.
Yeah, I feel like, but you should know your partner. So I feel like if you know your partner, there's obviously things that you shouldn't do because it's not okay. It won't be okay with your partner. I feel like you gotta set those boundaries. Like, it's okay. Tú puedes ser amigo con la amiga mía. But be respectful. Like,
For
especially if there's like no intention there. Like just keep it cute.
Okay. And before we even go, let me ask you this final question that maybe everyone's wondering. You get that text at 10 p.m. How are you doing? Are you responding?
No.
So don't entertain it, right?
No.
Okay. Will you respond the next day though? Like, hey, you needed something? Like, hey, you needed something? Hey, you okay? Like,
If it's a random text and it's like you guys don't speak often, or yes, definitely. Like, hey, like, sorry, everything okay, or like, what's going on? But
I feel like you should also know your significant other's friends to a certain extent, right? Like, you could tell their vibe. Like, maybe you have a friend that just hits up everybody.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna feel the same way about another girl who doesn't hit nobody up.
Yeah.
And hits them up. You know what I'm saying? So that plays an important role. You gotta know your significant other, and then
you gotta know the people you bring around yourself.
Exactly. Yes. All right.
Let me text my man.
Where can you will put it below, right?
On my social media. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all of my social media on the bottom, either in the bio or at the bottom of this video, or on the top. I don't know, wherever it's gonna pop up. But go ahead. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. On today's video, I hope you guys liked today's content.
Yes, we hope you guys liked it, and we'll see you guys next time. Don't text her man, and don't text me either, because I'll get in trouble. But I'll text back. No, I'm sorry.
Bye, guys.